know all 500 names on the stocks that are on your screen right in front of you? I know I do, and I'm going to show you how easy it is that I know every single one of them from doing years and years of research and studying and not getting out of the house. So I'm going to hover over each of these icons here, each of these ticker symbols, and I'm going to tell you what the name is before it even pops up. In the bottom left corner of your screen, it'll tell you what the name's going to be. Okay, so I'm going to start off with AAPL all the way over in the top left corner. That one is a very, very fan favorite, which is Apple. So I know that one's going to be Apple. I'm going to skip around a little bit. I'm going to kind of hop around and you'll see how much I know about every single stock on this whole chart right here. I'm going to go right down to ADBD, which is going to be Adobe. Look at that. Boom. Really easy. Love that one. I'm going to go down to the partner underneath, which is MSFT, which is going to be Microsoft. And as you can see, it is in fact going to be Microsoft. And I can go over to the right, which is GOOG or Goog, which you hopefully would know would stand for Google, or Alphabet in companies, the formal name of the ticker. Okay, now I'm going to skip around and go all the way up top. I'm going to go to NVDA, which is going to be NVIDIA, and watch and look at that. It is NVIDIA. So far, I have gotten 5 names right. Only 495 more to go. Now, I'm going to go over to AMAT, which I know is, I don't know that one. That is Applied Materials. Fun fact, I'm going to guess, and I'm probably wrong with this one because I'm not familiar with AMAT. I do not think they just take materials and apply things to them. I think there's a lot more to it, but I have no idea. Okay, so just so you guys know, I was not trying to flex on you or anything like that. This was not a flexing video. It just goes to show that there's so many things to invest money in that you are not going to know every single one of them. What my job is today is to show you how you can take your money and invest it efficiently and stress-free, so that way you can retire early and have financial freedom. If that sounds fantastic to you, please make sure you click the like button. Even if you sat here for a minute and listened to my awful trivia that I know, please consider liking the video, subscribing, turn on the bell notifications so that way you don't miss out on anything important. And I'm going to show you guys is how we're going to be able to set up and get started with investing money here. Now, the first thing that you need to start investing money is that you need to open up a brokerage account. It's not a bank account. It's in the realm of one, but what you're able to do is put money into a brokerage account and invest money for it. Okay, so you're able to take money and invest it so that way you can get more money, which is what we all like. Okay, so there's a wide variety of brokerage accounts that you can open. I know a couple of the ones that I know that are really well are Robinhood. I know a lot of people use it. Webull is a very popular one as well, and M1 Finance are ones that I know are pretty popular to start opening up a brokerage account with. All right, so you have to open up a brokerage account, and you're gonna need to put in things like, your name. You have to put in your date of birth. You have to put in your tax information, because if you make money, it's income, so you have to pay taxes on it, like your normal job that you have. So you have to put in all your important information into this brokerage account, and then you can link up your bank account to get started in investing money. Okay, that's half the battle right there. Now, from there, you could put money in and invest in all these individual ones that you would like to. Oh, I want to put money into Johnson & Johnson, or I want to put money into MasterCard, or whatever. But the thing is that you have to do a lot of research for some of these companies to make sure you know that you're going to be making money and not losing money. Keep in mind that when you're investing money into stocks, you can lose money. For example, LLY, Eli Lilly and Company, didn't know the name of that one until just now, so I'm learning with you guys, was down 3.04% today. So if you had money into Lilly, you would have lost 3%. So you could gain money and you can lose money. So keep that in mind as you start to think about investing money into stock markets. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an easier way and, again, more efficient way, so that way you don't have to do all this research and look at the map and give yourself a headache, okay? So what I have on my screen now is called the SPY. SPY is what is called as an ETF trust fund here, okay? So this ETF fund basically is what mirrors our good old-fashioned S&P 500, which I just showed you the map for. What it is that it's an ETF, which stands for Exchange Traded Fund. Now, what that means is that it's a fund that is managed by people that work in the finance industries, and they, take your money on your behalf and they invest it into this ETF and stuff like that. So What it does, though, is that it covers all the stocks that are in the S&P 500, and you don't have to put money into each one individually. So as you will see here, I'm going to scroll down really quick to show you. As you will see, let me scroll down here. Let me get rid of this as well because this is going to be very, very annoying. So as you can see here, as you scroll down, you got the top holdings, which are right over here. So it has companies like Apple, it's got Amazon, it's got Tesla, you know, and these numbers are changing every single day. They reallocate the money, they move the money to different spots. But what you can see is that it takes this money that you invest into it and it puts it into this section for you. So let me give you a good example to kind of help you clarify it. All right, so let me get rid of all these drawings really quick for you. So let's take a look and show you what an example would look like if you say you had $100. Okay, so say you had a $100 that you wanted to invest into the S&P 500. So you would open up your brokerage account, you would transfer over $100, and you would say, okay, I want to buy $100 of the SPY ETF, which is what this is. So that means that you would have $7.69 going into Apple. You would have $6.79 going into Microsoft. You would have something like $2.81 going into Nvidia, and so on and so on. It covers all the other ones that you see down here. I know I skipped Amazon, but I didn't mean to do that. I just drew over it. But so the point is with that is that it makes your portfolio be very, very diversified. Diversification is what is key in order to be successful in investing in the stock market. You don't see all the most successful people investing money into one stock. You don't see somebody owning 90% of their portfolio is Apple stock, because if Apple drops, all their money is gone. So what this ETF does is that it just makes your life a lot easier by allowing you to invest money and not have to worry about having to read individually into stocks here. And as you will see here, if you put money into this SPY at the start of the year, your year-to-date return is already almost 16%. So a 16% return. So if you had $100, it'd be worth $116 now. So investing in an ETF, there's ones like SPY, there's other ones that you can look into that cover it. But for today's video, the basics is showing you what SPY is and how all you got to do is you take money, you can put it into SPY and it can just diversify for you, and it can hopefully, you know, give you these returns that you're seeing on the screen right here. It's very, very fascinating to see, and it's very, very cool to watch what happens as you see here on my screen here. Look at the max return right here. Look at this. Imagine putting like $100 in April or January of 95. You know, that was at $50 a share. It's now up $400. So, you know, it's a very, very nice thing to have included into it. Again, this is not financial advice. I'm not telling you, hey, go do this or else. But if you're looking at getting into the stock market and investing, SPY might not be a bad thing to start off with. I hope you guys learned something new today in today's video. It is a shorter video, so hope you guys are enjoying it. Again, please make sure to subscribe, like the video, and turn on bell notifications. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'm going to see you guys on Friday for my net worth update. Thank you so much, guys.